Hello everyone, and welcome back to Enhanced Edition, where we revisit some figures that may have needed it, may not have, but regardless, they have gotten some TLC and have been dressed up either with Reprolabels or painting or what have you. In this case, I'm going to be talking about Power of the Primes, Rodimus Unicronus, and Reprolabels, because that's what I've got, and that's what I did. I said as much in the figure study video. I think Rodimus Unicronus actually is really awesome looking. And I think it's really kind of funny how I hated the look of Rodimus Prime, but just recoloring him in black and purple and silver made a huge difference. Also, I guess the stylish mustache helped. But regardless, this color scheme works a lot better for the mold than Rodimus Prime did. However, I've been on something of a Reprolabels kick lately, and I saw the sticker set that just came out for Rodimus Unicronus and was kind of like, you know what? Why not? It wasn't that expensive. I was already getting a bunch of other stickers for other things, so I figured, yeah, I'll touch him up a little bit. As I have said before, and as will probably always be the case, I have not applied all of the stickers on the set. Not just because some of them you kind of have to pick and choose which ones to apply, but because some of them I just didn't like the look of and didn't want to put them on my figure. So I will be pointing out where there are stickers that I did not put on, but for the most part, I put most of the stickers on this thing. And you don't see too much different in the default Winnebago mode here. I mean, there are some stickers that would have made the differences much more apparent, but I just didn't want to put them on. Like, for example, there is a sticker that goes over the hood here, but I really like this purple and silver tribal tattoo thing that they've got going here, even if it is a tribal tattoo and therefore kind of silly. So I actually kept this as is. I just didn't want to replace that. Also, there are purple headlight stickers that go over the headlights there, and I also kind of wanted to keep the gray. So that's where we're at with that. Although there are some engine detail stickers that I did put in, because I think those do look good. As for the rest of these stickers that went in here, there are these little red squares that just kind of help to make this stand out a little bit. You know, it's just like little lights or something at the top there. It's a much appreciated little detail. There are some new flame stickers for the sides, which do look good, and they actually go a little bit further than the original stickers, because the original stickers, it's just here and here, but now it kind of goes the rest of the way over here. And there are also smaller flame stickers that go along the bottom here. I put them on one side originally, and I just didn't like the way it looked, especially because it kind of left some gaps along here. Like, you can kind of see the raised bits in there. And because of that, you just got some gaps between the flame stickers going along the side here. And so you had these like light gray lines just kind of breaking up the design. I didn't really care for that. So I left those off. Well, I peeled these off and then I left them off on the other side and just went with the one big sticker here. And I think that looks good. I like how this line breaks up the black a little bit better. And I just feel like more black and purple there may not have broken it up as well. Also, this is supposed to be a chest decal, but I actually kind of liked putting it there, the scratched off Autobot logo. So that's where I put that. But I did peel off the old off-center Decepticon logos that were on the sides there. And then on the other side, same deal, except I put this sort of like, I guess, Bad Guy Wreckers logo on there, because I just thought it looked neat. And also peeled off the Decepticon logo there. And lastly, on the back, you get some stickers for taillights. And you also get some stickers for what end up being the robot mode heels that make this look sort of like a garbage disposal or something in the back there. And I didn't really care for that. So I ended up taking a couple of stickers that normally go elsewhere. And I think the smaller robot mode that I didn't want to use. And I put them back here as sort of like extra lights. It's a pretty simple backside, all things considered, but I think it works okay. I mean, I just didn't really care for the garbage disposal trash compactor look that they had going for the regular stickers that came with it. Yeah, overall, a bunch of little subtle changes to this mode, but I do think they look nice. As for the smaller default car mode, again, I didn't do too much to this with regards to the stickers, but I kind of like the subtle changes that these actually provide. So, once again, nothing for the hood, nothing for the headlights, because I intentionally left those off. And a big reason why I left this uncovered, and I just wanted to stick with the kind of silvery purple tribal flame thing, is because of these stickers on the sides here. Because here, you get more of those purple-silver flames, and I felt like having this mirrored along the sides here, it just went together a lot better than like a big gradient turquoise thing. So yeah, I intentionally left that blank, both because I wasn't crazy about the garishness specifically for the robot, the big robot combine mode, but also because I thought it looked really good with these along the sides here. And there's also some stickers that go along these pipes here just to kind of sort of make it look like it's more of a continuation of these pipes. And these aren't strictly necessary, but they're an option. They don't really hurt anything, so it's fine. And then you also get taillights on the back. Once again, a nice touch. Now, I did a little bit more to the fin here, as you can see. There are stickers for the back for the fin here. It's like a purple and turquoise with flames and stuff. But again, I liked keeping the predominantly black and purple color scheme for the big robot mode, so I intentionally left those stickers off. But there's all this nice detailing in there, so I thought, what the heck, let me do a little bit of panel lining. So that's exactly what I did. I just panel lined what was already there on the fin, and I think that looks pretty good. I would have liked it if I had like the purple flames without the turquoise and could have just put them on there, but you know, that's how it came, so I wasn't going to cut them out. I made do with what I could. And then there's also these vent pieces back here. And these, they don't really add too much, but I do like that they add a little bit more detail in the back there and give it a little bit more of a, I guess, expected classic hot rod style car look. They are a little bit difficult to get in, at least if you try and, like, you don't want to have this wing here. What you actually need to do is there's a screw right in there that's attached to this panel. You unscrew that, and then you can just pop the wing off, and then it's really easy to put the stickers on there. Didn't really like having to unscrew this to get them on, but I do like the way they look when they're in place, so I think it was worth it overall. And yeah, that is it for the regular car mode. I do wish that there was a little bit of something for the wheels. It's understandable that there's not, but it just would have been nice if there was something to like add maybe a little bit of silver to the wheels for both the vehicle modes. Though I suppose if I finally get around to it, I could just get some silver paint and do it myself. And now we come to Rodimus Unicronus' tiny robot mode, and this is where the more dramatic differences happen. Here there are replacement labels for the shoulders, obviously the chest, the pelvis, a couple little stickers on the thighs, and then the shins. And I do like how this comes together. The stickers on the shins are a little bit understated, but I kind of like that they're understated. I feel like if these were super bright, then they would kind of take away from all this. So understandable why they would be like that. Also, I just kind of like the color scheme here with like the purple going into the blue, going into the turquoise. On that black, it's just a very, I don't know, it's a very striking color combo. Little technical detail on the thighs. Not sure why he has exposed wiring on his thighs, but whatever. And there's this turquoise sticker on the pelvis, which was actually a really good idea because that purple's already there. Like, that is paint from the figure, but this turquoise does that like turquoise and purple combo, and it mirrors the turquoise and purple combo that you get now on the chest. Also, there are these light stickers in the midsection there, which I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to put on, but it works. But yeah, that chest, there's a non-damaged one, but I like the damaged one, so that's the one that I went with. And yeah, it definitely looks a little bit corny, garish G2 style, over-the-top tacky, but I like that. And I also really like how this contrasts quite a bit with how the bigger robot mode and the car mode goes. I don't know, there's something about the fact that like this looks so distinctly different. Yeah, like that and that, very different, but I like that contrast a lot. Now for the shoulders, there were some additional details that were basically like this, these purple lights that went up here, but I didn't really care for those. I wanted to keep the silver, so I just didn't put them on. And then like these stickers here replace the old ones that have the arrows pointing down, and I don't know, they don't make that much of a difference to me, but they look okay. And also these arrows going up match these arrows going up, so it kind of brings that design together. And of course, we can't talk about this sticker set without talking about the facial hair. And it looks slightly uneven on mine, but that's the best I could do because these stickers are very tiny, and it was difficult enough just to get them onto his face in the first place. So I'm fine with them being slightly off. But yeah, this is what I was saying in the figure study video. This is what was missing the first time around. Having the evil beard on both robot modes, I think, really needed to happen. And so I love that they did that with this sticker set. Also, they actually include a few different sets of these. I think they're all the same from what I could tell. It was very hard to make out black on black. But on the sticker sheet, there are more than one set of mustache and little chin beard thing. Pretty sure they did that just in case you like lose one or two or like accidentally mangle them trying to get them off the sheet. Yeah, I do really, really like how that looks. Not just because the beard matches, but the fact that the black breaks up that gray in the face quite a bit, and it's very, very nice. So yeah, the tiny robot mode, I think, definitely benefits from these stickers. And yeah, the turquoise and purple combination is pretty out there, but it's out there in a way that I like. And again, I think it contrasts really nicely with the more striking and less ridiculous black, purple, and silver that the larger robot mode is sporting. And now we come to the big guy. And again, not a whole lot in terms of big sweeping changes, but some of that is because I didn't put all the stickers on, and some of it is because the stickers are primarily for like the smaller details. But I really like how this comes together. I like the gradient blues on the shins and the thighs that sort of match a little bit of those blues that we saw in the smaller robot mode. I do wish that a couple of details like this, these shades of blue were present in the upper body, like maybe the shoulders, but unfortunately, they just don't have any stickers for that in this set. I mean, they do have shoulder stickers that I did not apply, but they're purple, they're not turquoise or this blue, so it wouldn't have made that much of a difference either way. And the reason I didn't apply the shoulder stickers is because they actually completely cover up this silver, and you also have to remove this purple and silver line going around the outside there, and I actually kind of liked that, so I wanted to keep that rather than switch them out. And again, here you can see the chest and the headlights. That headlights would be purple, the chest would be that same kind of purple and turquoise that the smaller robot chest was. But I really like this. I like the slightly less over-the-top nature of the big combined robot mode. But I also like the little bit of details that these stickers add. Like, again, the shins, which these had stickers on them originally that were peeled off, and then these new stickers with the silver outlines and the black. And then with a separate set of stickers on the insides of the shins there for the turquoise, or, well, blue. I keep saying turquoise, it's not turquoise, but yeah, those are added. Then there's the bits on the thighs. There's even a small purple sticker that goes in the middle of the pelvis there, just like right there, which isn't a huge deal, but it does tie this look together better. And one of my favorite details that were added, you get little purple stickers that go inside these holes in the forearm design. I'm very glad that they did something with those, because as much as I like the fact that they painted this, it still seemed kind of plain. So yeah, I do like how that breaks up the color quite a bit. And again, here you can see the shoulders, where these would have been peeled off and replaced with a purple light. Basically the same kind of purple as this, but with like the light patterning from the smaller robot mode. But I like keeping it like that. And then the back there, you can see the vehicle fin that would have purple and turquoise flames, but I don't know, I just didn't like the idea of having the flames behind his head. I thought on the chest it made more sense. And I just didn't so much care for the purple and turquoise flame designs on the wing on the back. And then also you've got the engine detail stickers now that cover up some of the silver, but it does break it up a little bit, and I think that's a nice little detail to go into that big robot chest. It all works. And lastly, there are these red dots that go on the ends of the pipes, and this one likes to, I don't know why, but that one likes to go off center a little bit every now and then. Ultimately, if you don't use that big sticker for the main robot chest and the stickers for the headlights, it does end up making this sticker set seem a little bit plain and like a lot of small changes rather than any big sweeping ones. But I'm okay with that. I like the little subtle changes that all of this adds, and I'm glad I didn't put the big neon sticker on the chest, because I do really like that flame detail on the main robot chest. This is just my personal thing. There are other stickers on the set that could have been applied. It's just sometimes I feel like what you don't apply can be just as important as what you do. And my personal thing, as I said, was I liked the idea of having that intense contrast in terms of the color scheme with the smaller robot mode versus the big one. So your mileage may vary. But anyway, that has been Rodimus Unicronus. I have been Rob, and I will see you the next time I slap stickers on something, I guess.